The tiny border town of Przemysl has been the epicentre of Europe's refugee crisis. Thousands of Ukrainians still arrive every day, but it is in stark contrast to what we saw here in the early days of the war. Masses of tired, cold Ukrainians turned up here, holding a few bags and little hope. Four months on, we've returned to Przemysl. The Ukrainian children now have homes here and a place in the school, but it still hurts to look back on what they left behind.
I even wanted to cry. Missing my home very much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All the children here still remember the date they came.
26 of February.
Я дуже не хотіла їхати сюди.
I didn't want to come at all.
Батьки казали, що я сюди на 2 дня їду.
But my parents told me we are just going for 2 days.
А зав'язали, що на 3 місяці.
And it occurred that I'm here for 3 months.
In March, I was here when this school became the first in Poland to enrol Ukrainian children.
Там за мною спускає тато.
Everything is all right in general in Poland, but he misses his dad.
Now we meet 6-year-old Vlad once again.
Do you remember this?
Пам'ятаєш це?
Пам'ятаю. Ніхто на тебе не кричав так? Їхав у Перемишль.
I do not miss my dad anymore because it happened that he is now in Przemysl. He came here.
Your dad came here?
Тато приїхав.
Yes.
How do you feel now?
А тепер як себе почуваєш, коли вже тато тут?
Дуже добре.
Very, very, very well.
Przemysl has a population of just 60,000. At the peak, 50,000 new refugees were coming in every day, all in need of some support. That has put pressure on this place and its people. At the start of the war, ITV News saw Natalia giving psychological help.
О, дуже приємно.
The stories she heard were so horrific. She tells us about the effect it's had on her.
I also had like PTSD. I have a trauma, and I asked about psychological help for myself from other specialists.
Coming back here now, I can see how different things are in Przemysl. The train station is still busy with Ukrainian refugees, but these are not people fleeing their homes, they are now returning. Each day now there are more going back than coming in. People able to return to Kyiv, some here going as far as Kharkiv and Donetsk.
Now I'm going home.
How does that feel?
It's complicated feelings because I'm happy to return and I'm afraid to return at the same time.
I'm very thankful to people who shared their lives with us. It's very, very heart moving.
I'm happy now because come back. I was in Manchester, England.
You were in Manchester?
Yes, my brother lives in Manchester.
The tide turned in the war at home, and so too has the direction of travel here. It means emotional farewells with Polish families who hosted them, but boarding this train to Kyiv, few know what they're going back to, who will still be there, and who won't. After 4 months, home is a changed place. Peter Smith, ITV News, Przemysl.